What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're doing great and welcome to this new video on the Tomo coin and Tomochain. That's the name of their own blockchain and their project. Had to cover it because yesterday kind of in the transition from Sunday to Monday, at least in my time zone, we had a huge spike. But Tomo before this, and that's actually, I mean, it's been on my radar for a while now because it's been practically in an uptrend since December the 31st, which obviously the market was too. We're on the daily time frame right now, by the way. We'll zoom into the 4-hour time frame in a minute. But yeah, huge bull run. As you can see, we practically from the 12th of March, we really started doing it. And since then, up to the top we went up 580%. I actually have a crypto that this reminds me of a little bit. We'll take a look at that crypto as well in this video. But apart from that, I mean, in my eyes, this seems very manipulated. There are some things I found that could have caused something like this. Because if you take a look at the volume of Tomo right now, usually if it's manipulated, you actually see that the volume is not that great. Right, so right now if you take a look at the volume, what you'll see is that, well, the volume actually comes from pretty decent sources. I mean, a lot from BKEX, a lot from BitTrue, so there's probably some manipulation going on. But it's not completely crazy in my eyes. So yeah, but it's then what I found, for example, is that they did have a strategic investment by Coin98 Labs. Sometimes these strategic investments actually get bought in the tokens of their chain, right? So this is May the 25th. If we take a look at when that was, is right here. Well, if they actually started buying tokens there in that strategic investment, then a move like this could actually be caused by big buy orders by Coin95. That's a possibility. We've seen that, for example, with DWF Labs as well. But apart from that, no big news, nothing really explaining this move. So it still seems very manipulated to me. But what it reminds me of, and before we get into that, and I'll also tell you what I expect from Tomo itself, what it reminds me, or before we get into that, if you want to receive daily trading signals from me, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment. You will probably not receive trading signals on Tomo just because it's so unstable and unpredictable. But if you do want other profitable signals, check it out down in the description. But now it reminds me a lot of something that also happened last year, and that is KNC. I'm actually not sure if KNC is still very much, like, maybe I should look up Kyber. Yeah, something like this. Yeah. So here you can see, this is a crypto that actually rallied a lot last year. So for that, we need to go back to the daily, I think. So yeah, this happened last year, kind of around the same period of time. We rallied all the way until the 28th of April. So about the same time period, a month shorter than at least now. And then look at this. It's a huge uptrend, right? We went from 1.3 all the way up to 5.8. So that's an increase of about, at more than 300%. And then we crashed in the matter of in the matter of 2 weeks, we crashed a lot. I'm not even sure how much. Yeah, we crashed 80% in a matter of 2 weeks. So I do want you to be careful with Tomo. It reminds me a little bit of that. Perhaps it's a bit more manipulated. So then we can also still crash. But right now, if we zoom in to the 4-hour time frame, I mean, look at this. It just looks so manipulated, right? I mean, at some point of time, this is going to crash. But I would wait for bearish confirmation. So right now, our main support level is this level right here at 1.6. I actually do think that after a spike like this, like we spiked up all the way to 2.5 here on Binance, but in reality, we stopped at like 2.1 and 2.2. So that's still my price target. If we want to get there, as long as we're above 1.55, we can do that. The problem arises when 1.55 breaks, all right? Then I actually think we'll find some support at 1.4, but we'll take a break retest, and I think then we can actually expect some bearish momentum. That's the only reason, or that's the only way I think we can, a bearish breakout, because we haven't had that for weeks and weeks right now. But on the other hand, I mean, if we can just hold 1.55 right now, like we've been doing for the last couple of weeks, and we can break above this level right here at 1.75, we'll just as easily go back up to 2.1 and 2.2. All right, so right now it just really depends on if we can hold this level. That's the most important thing. If we can hold that, we'll probably continue the bullish momentum. If there's a bearish breakout, that could actually be the start of a bearish Tomo. But that's my take on it for now. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.